18th Street Lounge.
Yeah.
And 18th Street Lounge for me has been my new project. I'm going on 2 years of doing my residency there, and it means a lot, and it's super special because, like I said before, the old location was my first break.
Yeah.
That's where I had my first official club at a venue.
Unlike the real,
And that was the
18th
real
Street.
deal, the real deal,
Yeah.
like at a venue.
Hey, what's good, my friends? Thanks so much for stopping by the Open Decks podcast. This week, Ryan and I sat down with Kaylasoul at High Definition Studios in Washington, D.C. Talked about some of the amazing things that she has going on at 18th Street Lounge and elsewhere throughout D.C. and her aspirations nationally and globally. Just a good talk with a good friend. Hope you enjoy this one. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you for coming down. This is very cool.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much
it.
for having me. It
of
really
course.
means a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, so
Good.
it means a lot.
Good. Yeah, we talk to a lot of our friends, but also like it's like this combination between just sitting down with our friends and talking, and then meeting new friends. Like I think we met like a couple months ago, and I'm like, this let's keep this conversation going. So
we have something to say.
and now here we are. Yeah,
Here we are.
Yeah,
we do.
We're,
Well,
we're in good company.
I hope
We're amongst good company. Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you. For
the hope is that, of course, that you have something to say, right? Because
I mean,
yeah. So what have you been up to? We're all coming out of the dark clubs and basements of the wintertime into the rooftops. And
I don't know. I mean, spring has been blooming. Things are blossoming, and it feels good. I mean, I just moved into a new place, back into the city. So I've just been like hustling as many gigs as I can.
Yeah.
I don't DJ full time, so for me, balancing two jobs it can be a hassle, but we make it work. We make it work.
I feel like this time of year always like so much, like there's so much like pent up demand and emotion to get out and play, and it's like I've started taking everything I can get.
Absolutely.
And now I'm like looking at my calendar for the next 6
As soon
weeks.
as the weather breaks, it's like, hello.
Yeah, it's like all right, I gotta. And then then I like booked up and like gotta slow down. Like
Yeah.
like April, May are always pretty busy. But yeah. What's coming up next? What's on the calendar for you? Yeah.
For me, so tomorrow I do Flash Bar. I'm playing with a great friend of mine, Victor. It's amazing. It's actually his debut.
Oh, very
and
cool.
I was so honored he asked me to play with him
Yeah,
because
that's
he
cool.
has been on the dance floor for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And like such a supporter like in the community, and that's what really counts. So yeah, I'm playing with him downstairs, bar level at
Nice.
Flash for all night.
You've done all 3 levels of Flash?
Yeah, all 3 levels. It's been a while since I've done the bar level, and I tell you, it's so underrated. People are like, bar level,
sneaky
like
good.
whatever, but like, yo, it's
Absolutely.
tucked away. Like,
Yeah. People,
It's a
you can
hidden
hop off, but you have to,
there's
you're.
like that curtain you can draw and have some
Yeah.
privacy, get dark and weird. And
It's like sneaky good at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you can, it's so much like people just coming through and passing through to get
Absolutely.
upstairs. But then there's like people who just like kind of turn to the bar
Linger.
or turn
I-
to the
I
dance
kinda-
floor,
And
linger,
it's up to you. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, do I make them stay?
Yeah.
Do I make them go?
Yeah. Think about it like as a video game, It's like, hey, like, let me hook them or not,
Do you have like a,
Yeah.
is this just the 2 of you? Said?
It's
you
just
and
the 2
Victor?
of us. Yeah, so that would be fun.
So when you have that much time,
Yeah.
are you just gonna like kind of go with the flow, or you're like 3 hours for me, 3 hours for you? How you working?
That's a
that?
good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. It depends. So this is our first time playing together.
Yeah.
So we kind of do want to schedule it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to do the first 2 hours. I'm going to do the second 2 hours. And then
Yeah.
we're going to go B2B. And then we'll kind of keep it fluid towards the end
Nice.
and see where the night takes us.
Yeah, me and Tommy have done B2B quite often.
Yeah.
And we were fluid, but like, with a new person, we're.
Do you? Yeah. I mean, we just doing stuff, right? Like, are your music and Victor's music, are they like
Aligned.
stylistically like flow, like yeah?
So here's the thing. So he plays all types of stuff. So do I,
Yeah.
right? And I've never seen him play. However, he's seen me play a bunch of times.
Okay.
And I think he knows what to bring to the table.
Yeah.
He started sending me some of his music that he's thinking of. So I'm like, okay. So I started listening to what he sent me. I'm like, okay, let me kind of channel into that and meet him halfway.
Yeah.
And, so that's where we are.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, yeah, it's what I was
Creative
like.
process.
I know there's so many people that just like walk into it without
Without the homework.
just like the biorhythms just work,
Right.
or that don't. But like the home, I'm like I'm a homework guy, so I appreciate that. It's like, hey, is this cool? Is this what we're going for? It's like I appreciate
Exactly.
I think the first time I've seen you was the Halloween event last year.
Oh, wow.
That's where I discovered Kayla.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, she played Josh Wink's, what was it like?
The laughing track.
The
Don't
laughing
laugh.
track. Don't laugh. I was like,
From the 90s.
I was like, hell yeah. You're talking to brought up by Josh Wink, and that's where I discovered, house music and techno and what happened was I think I sort of like kind of followed up on where you were, like, oh, she does Flash a lot. So when you did the Sunny Love debut, I was like, then she did kind of like the same thing, like where she brought back like different eras into her sets. And I was like, okay.
Oh, nice.
So what is your like what you and I have been at like open decks at ESL.
Yes, we have.
Like a couple times, but I don't think I ever caught like a full Kaylasoul set
At open decks.
Well, at open decks, of course, yeah. We just get our 20 minutes and we go.
What? Sometimes I surprise myself with my sets, but like honestly, like these days I'm playing like a lot of like I don't know, like acid house or like fun rave, 90s rave, deep house always. I love warm vocals. I love music that speaks to me. And I mean, I just don't like to put myself in a box. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. So
it's all right. I mean, it's because where we've met at ESL is typically, I think, like Maximiliano or like the Soundbox.
Was those Thursday nights? Yeah.
Like there's deep house on Wednesday.
Those Wednesdays.
Okay.
Open.
Yeah. And Thursday nights are a little more like bouncy.
Thursday
and vibey
nights
and dancey,
are
right?
like
tonight's Thursday. Yeah.
But yes, ESL's back, which is great because that's where I got my first stomping grounds.
Nice.
That's where I got my first break. Actually,
are you from DC area? Are you?
I grew up in Maryland,
Okay.
DMV, born and raised.
Nice.
So yeah, this is my neighborhood.
Yeah, love it.
So it took a while for me to get into the underground community, though. I didn't know it was here this whole time.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. It wasn't until I was like 25 years old, and I was like, oh.
How did you make that connect? Like the connection that like, oh, it's here. Like,
it's here.
How
the
did you
story is quite interesting,
discover
actually.
it?
So I started listening to music and like hearing about these parties, and like I heard about Sunglass Sundays at Public Bar, and I worked at this place at the time, DuPont Circle, and I worked in this mailroom. And this guy named Scotty B, a lot of people know him. Shout out Scotty B. He worked for FedEx. And so he would come in and drop off packages. And I worked in the mailroom. So he was our favorite like FedEx guy. Like, yo, Scotty B, yo. So he came in and he saw me one day looking at like a boiler room set or something on my computer. And he was like, oh, you like music like that, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, do you know where to listen to music like that? And I was like, what do you mean?
like right here.
He's like, yo, I can tell you about this party this weekend. You trying to go? And I'm like, yeah. Scotty B, like.
You're just the FedEx guy, Scotty B.
Seriously, like after that, like he literally held my hand and took me to my very first warehouse party. 628, 630, U-Haul warehouse. Everybody knows what's up if you're from DC. It was amazing. It was Midnight Project. The party was thrown by Benoit back in the day. This was like probably like 2015. And the lineup was pretty sure it was like Frank and Tony and Jubilee and like all these like older names, and you don't really see these names or hear these names here anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great.
What was that scene like? Because I moved in 2008, and I kind of just sort of like my history is I quit, and I kind of like fell back in love with it, and it was like I kind of came in around the 2019 era, but like the whole time this was all going on, I was like, gosh, I wish to God that would have happened to me. Like a FedEx guy would have just said, "Oh,
If you were so lucky.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah."
I mean, you are like, I mean, well, we can cut this out if we need to. Like, you're the UPS.
You
guy.
can include it. Yes.
And there's like a I don't need to name a bunch of names, but like the number of DJs and UPS overlap in our connect is like very tight.
Oh,
There's a couple of
100%.
TikTok ones that dance and stuff, but
Hey, but if FedEx is where it happened for you, then so
Absolutely.
be it.
FedEx is where it's at, yo.
Can't hold it against you. But
Don't tell anyone.
so does that. When did you start spinning? Or had you been just?
So I was like in the closet DJ.
Yeah.
2015, I would say. Yeah, 2015. I started mixing in my uncle's basement. He taught me how to spin, and I was doing that in private, and I was very shy about it actually, and I would just tell my close friends, and a lot of people kind of.
But you caught the bug regardless.
I caught the bug.
Yeah,
I did.
You started on vinyl. You started on.
So I actually started on I started on vinyl, but I used Serato. So I used like the blank vinyl Serato.
Oh, the DVS magnets or whatever it was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I use that software, and then just to kind of feel, and play from your ear and play from your sound and like beat match, and it worked from there. And then
I think Tommy, like, on my terms, that's how I started, and I feel like everyone gets a lot of benefits off of like by ear, just
For sure.
For sure. Absolutely. It challenges you 100%. I think it's so easy to just kind of look, and nowadays it's like technology is just doing it all for you, and let's have some fun.
Yeah, some fun.
Yeah.
No sync. No sync.
No, of course not.
No sync, please.
Do how I was gonna ask like how you, so you're DJing in behind closed doors only, right?
I was
figuring it out
behind closed doors, but then I was also recording myself.
Yeah.
Like uploading them on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And then at after parties every now and then people would like pull out their USBs and be like, yo, let's DJ. And then one time I pulled mine out, and this guy was like, oh, actually, his name is Mozzie. I love him. He used to be a DJ here. He moved to Iran. Mozzie, I love you. So we were at this after party, and I was like, yo, I know how to DJ. And he's like, I've never seen you DJ before. And I DJ'd, and he was very shocked that I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
But
now you're in
put
demand.
myself
Like,
out there.
put yourself out there. You're in demand. You're like highly respected. Like you're on a lot of like, haven't seen you yet, but you see people on like lineups at places, whether it's like Flash Bar or upstairs or wherever. You're like, all right, like something must be clicking. Like
I've played a lot in New York. I've played in Miami. I played in Tampa. I played in Europe. I played in Barcelona.
you got favorite places outside of DC?
Dream venue.
Yeah.
Sisyphos, maybe.
Yeah.
Berlin for sure.
Yeah.
I see myself definitely doing more international gigs and just traveling the world and just like touching people from all walks of life. Because
Well, you did the YouTube series. What was it? What was
did
it?
the YouTube
You did that
series.
YouTube series. I forgot what it was called.
It's B-side. The B-side.
B-sides. Yeah. I caught that. I was like,
Thank
deep
you.
house flavor. It was like
Dope.
sublime. It was a relaxing, like nice
Thank you
vibe.
for watching or listening.
Listening, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, there's a handful here that's done that before.
Got some clips on the way over.
Yeah.
Way in. Yeah. We're checking it out.
East Side. You would think he's talking about Baltimore, but he's really talking about the record.
Have you played in Baltimore? Have you been up there?
I have.
Yeah.
I have. I've done Dark Room before.
Oh yeah, nice.
Shout out Ebby's.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah.
I love that spot.
Yeah, Dark Room's good. He does great bookings for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, there's a lot of history here.
It's a cool room too, right? Like
It's a cool room. The sound is great, and he built everything with his hands, his bare hands.
we were out there like 6 months? No,
January. It was around January. Yeah.
It's a good spot. It's good. Yeah, and like
I was
just
just admiring
Who'd
those.
you see?
Monil and our friend Ryan. Diego knows.
Diego knows.
Diego knows.
She's Monil's from Morocco, and Diego knows. We actually met in New York. We did an event with him in New York last year, and he moved to Lisbon, Portugal, and they opened up this like restaurant on the beach in Lisbon.
Beautiful.
So and he came back and he just reached out and said, "Hey, my friend's gonna be spinning in Baltimore," and I was like, "All right, let's do it. Like, let's go right away."
And respect to people who do vinyl DJing still.
Yeah, she was in her element.
It was.
Ooh, good for her.
Yeah, she was
That's
crushing
what it's about. That's what it's about.
Yeah. We need there's I don't know, that spot is unique for a number of reasons, but I feel like we have those spaces here. Like we have the places we all go to and know on a regular basis, like the ESO and Flash, etc. And over the last 5-10 years, there's so many more spaces like
there are
popping up, and some popping up and going away, like Gramophone and other places that come and go. But yeah, like how do you say this, like, because I used to get excited, like, okay, like Gramophone, this new spot, right? It's next to Flash, is great. Or like even what's some of the others, like even El Techo, right? Which is like was doing stuff earlier. It was like rooftop, like places come and go. I don't know, how do you
places come and go. DC is be like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Because the management change and who
also
knows
the pandemic hit us hard.
Yeah.
And yes, I will say that after the pandemic, it was hard for DC to kind of pick up.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of other like major cities.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like we're starting to find our rhythm again. There's a lot of new collectives that are like coming out, and like you got Culture, you have Transmission, you have
Transmission is the old Rock and Roll Hotel, right? It's the same joint. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Reopened.
Yeah. 618 is open again.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, that's good. It's healthy. It's healthy to see like when there's like, okay, there's like 5 different options, 5 different venues, 5 different parties to go to tonight.
That's a lot.
So people got like some decisions to make. Like,
Yes.
Maybe they'll do all 5.
or like maybe we go to just like 2 parties and not just one, and like you can do it. Like I believe in you. Like,
do you have a favorite spot at home? Do you have a DC
I will say Flash is definitely it's so easy, but it's true. I mean, come
That's
on.
right.
It's
You're
like
right. You're
born
100%
and
right.
raised. It just like grounded me, and like it's like sound system got 3 floors. I mean, we were very blessed to have Flash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of international DJs or people
Yeah.
from all over the world come and say that, hey, this is a really great
I mean,
establishment.
It's great because I got to interact with DJs that I've known since I was starting into the scene, and I was like, you know what? I got to meet Josh Wink in person and talk to him. I got to meet, and hopefully I get to meet Slam DJs when they're coming here.
Of course. Yeah.
And they're just like,
Yeah, it's just like the homies. It feels like, they're just the homies. They're regular people, just like us. And they do great with bookings, and they're very consistent with them. So
they
that's
got
also
a lot
important.
like the it's all right. There's just like
relationships are important.
exactly everything that I've heard with we've done like a handful of events where we've tried to brought in some bigger DJs, and like the feedback that we've gotten has been like keep cranking, you guys are like, you're professional, you get it, like we aren't like weren't born promoters, right? We got
Right.
some
Of
work to do
course.
on that. I get that, they will always mention Flash as a place like, hey, there's few places that do it like this. Like Flash is one of them. You guys are top, like Flash meaning like they're top notch pros. And even when we go, and you know this, when you go to Flash, and now we're just talking. So if or whatever we talk, but Flash, when you go, they pay you when you walk in the door.
I love it.
Right?
It's like,
you don't have to do this begging. This
you don't
bullshit,
get that every
like,
day.
Oh my god! Like,
where do you get that?
yeah.
And they treat the community, a lot better than a lot of
You
people.
get the
Take care of people.
envelope, and it's
Yes.
just like, it makes you feel like, hey,
take care of people, right?
I earned this.
It's like
Yes,
the
you
little
did.
things.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like
Those
so
little
many.
things.
Very much so. Very much so. It's very old school, and that means a lot because it's every DJ's wet dream, I guess. Give me cash money,
Which is sad because like it's
From top to bottom, really is.
You're trying to get like 2-3 weeks just to get somebody to Venmo you or Zelle you or whatever. You're like, this is ridiculous.
that.
But Flash feels like home because they just take care of people.
They do,
right? They just take care of
They
you.
know what's up. You know what's expected.
I think I'm at this point where the security doesn't even check my ID anymore. They're like, "Come on in. I know you."
You're regular. That's what I'm saying. You're part of. You're like, you are Flash.
Yeah.
But they do. I got, they gotta figure out that.
I mean, 3 levels, function ones, great sound, booking headliners, Sunday Love. I mean, it's got a rhythm and good for them. Like,
Yeah,
proud
they
of
have
them.
variety, right? They do. Like Sunday Love is one thing, and then they can have, like the Focus series, and they can have like Para Presents,
Absolutely.
right? Like different genres. Like it still feels like
Absolutely.
house is the center,
Absolutely.
but yeah,
And I love that. But you know what? I love also, and it's just like my baby, 18th Street Lounge.
Yeah.
And 18th Street Lounge for me has been my new project. I'm going on 2 years of doing my residency there, and it means a lot, and it's super special because, like I said before, the old location was my first break.
yeah.
That's where I had my first official club at a venue.
Unlike the real,
And that was
18th
the
Street.
real deal,
The
the
real
real
deal,
deal,
yeah.
like at a venue. And that was in 2016, and it was for this party called Playlist on Thursdays. These guys, Jubilee and Ramirez, rest in peace, Ramirez. He passed away, unfortunately. May God rest his soul. They threw these parties on Thursdays. Hello, Thursdays.
Thursdays
And here we are
are
again.
regular,
Yeah, and
Thirsty
they were
Thursdays.
notorious parties. When I tell you, I met so many people there, and like everybody came.
The real
They
ones came out.
understood the mission.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
knew what to do. They were waiting for Friday. It's like Friday Eve, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
True. It's true.
Almost Friday.
Thursday is Friday Eve.
exactly.
Yeah. I noticed ESL has been doing. I've seen them open up the second floor a little more lately.
Yeah, exactly. So we're trying to expand that a bit more, and it's picking up, and it's great, especially with the weather. So yeah, it's great with the new location. It was a slow burn,
Yeah.
but I think they're finally starting to find their rhythm.
That room, both rooms are just like they're
I
aesthetically
mean, it could
pleasing.
never
the dancing,
replicate the old
no, of course not.
PSL.
But
We all know that, but it does still embody the
Yeah.
same feeling. And you know, if you go outside on that patio, you see a mural of Sam Burns, and you just feel the
yeah.
energy. You go downstairs and you see all the photos of like all the artists and people that have performed there, and it just you feel it.
yeah,
The wall of fame of icons that's come through. All that.
Furniture also is still there. Still
Yeah,
got
yeah,
some of
yeah.
the furniture.
Yeah.
Don't throw it away.
no. It was, I mean, it's in a place. It's in a place in DC where you get like we'll be there on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and you're obviously there like far more often than I'm there. But you also get you can get like the house music crowd, and then you can get like the convention crowd. The convention
exactly.
circle. It's so fun when you got the
a
right.
little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Yeah.
And guess what? A lot of private parties.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
private
yeah,
parties.
yeah.
A lot of corporate stuff.
It's such a great
birthday
space.
parties.
Yes.
It brings everyone. It's like, yo, literally, you will see everyone
Yeah.
and their mother.
Well, like if you sometimes like you've done this, I'm sure. Again, like go upstairs and you walk past something that's going on the middle floor. You're
Yeah.
like what's
What's going You mosey on down, like absolutely.
Maybe I'll go down the back stairs.
Yeah. It's great. It's great to see it pick up like that. It's nice. It was a lot of hard work, so it brings tears to my eyes. Happy tears.
Yeah.
It's like if it was like the like sitcom thing, it'd be like the setting of like Cheers. Everyone's like the familiar faces, sort of like there's like, like everyone knows the lighting guy and he'll be there. He'll pop in. Just everyone's like this whole network thing of, I've seen everyone from Flash to, just any of the scenesters in DC, you could almost kind of like you will sort of like feel like my comfort space.
Absolutely, it feels like home. It feels like home, and I think that's what's most important.
Love it.
People feel like they can be themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. And like so Thursday nights is every Thursday is make people dance. Right?
Make people dance. Yeah, Mark B does those nights, and then on
is it every Thursday?
Every Thursday they do those nights. Sorry if I'm loud. And then Sundays, we rotate Sundays. It would be me. I have my Juicy Bitz night.
Yeah.
The next one is on the 10th, May 10th. And for my Juicy Bitz. And then Mark does his Say Less on Sundays.
Okay.
And then Ramos and Enzo, they do their nightcap as well.
Yeah.
So theirs is called Nightcap. So we all like rotate Sundays. And we're just like rubbing elbows and like
it's cool. Like I love that. I love that people like that venues and artists have found a way to kind of have like multiple residencies and themes kind of ongoing, and like everybody kind of gets it and gets along and like complements.
Because that's how it wasn't at the old location. I mean, they would have themes for different nights. Like they had reggae night, they would have hip hop nights, they would have salsa nights or Latin nights. And that's what they're trying to like incorporate in the new space as well. Yeah. They just started doing Latin nights again, like salsa dancing and all that on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, they do open decks. Maximiliano does open decks, and then as well as live music jazz band. And Thursdays, what's up? We've already talked about Thursdays like 5 times.
Have you like done like anything outside of house? Have you done like salsa, merengue, bachata?
So
like,
DJ wise, no. Yeah. Dancing, yes.
Yeah.
But I DJ disco sometimes and R&B and hip hop, but like I've never like played a full like hip hop set. But I've like incorporated it in like the beginning of like my house sets before. And I would like to dabble a little more. I'm still dabbling, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it though, right? Like if you want to dabble in this, that, or the other without like I don't do a lot of open format, but I've done like bar gigs and I've worked with other DJs who've gone from like open format to house, and you notice it doesn't you can pick up on it right away. You can pick up some of the like stylistically.
Yeah, you need your Serato DJ controller for that one.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, but you can pick up on some of the like just some of the nuances of open format DJing. Things move a little faster. And,
for sure.
For
sure.
They're like 30 minutes and then you mix out.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds.
Oh, there goes Mare. My girl Mare is. Can she come in?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Hello.
Hey. What's up, baby girl?
Welcome. You good? You want a mic?
No, good right now.
All right. Sounds good.
Nice jacket.
Like that.
Thanks for coming, boo.
So we're like, with like open format DJs, you pick up on some of those things. It's particularly like just how quickly they move through tracks a lot of times.
Oh my gosh, it's really hard work.
Yeah, it's intense. It's like
it's intense
focus, like physically. Yeah,
and you really gotta do your cue points,
Your
right?
cue points out of the chorus
those
into
are
the intro.
Very important.
Yeah, and the number of.
You have to have a short attention span. You have to.
Because I remember like I had to set up everything as combos before. I was like
I was like, 15 to 20 tracks an hour is kind of where my happy place is.
Yeah.
Somebody's got.
I like to write it out. I'm like, no, let it play to the end.
Give me I don't, we don't have to do intro, outro. But,
Layer it.
Yeah.
I got 7-minute tracks, so I can pick the best 4 minutes.
There you go.
That's what I want. That's what I want. But are there, so like, as I've, and I'm sure others, as they kind of get going, as they're starting to DJ, it's been 10 years now, but like, do you find that there are certain things that work well for you, whether it's like transitions, effects, vocals, etc.? Like, do you find things that like, oh, I like doing this?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like first of all, it took me a while to start like getting comfortable with using effects. And once I did, like I would take my time. Like I would play with one button. I'm like, okay, well, I'll learn this one for like another 2 months, and I'll just like work out that filter or the echo or like mess with the EQs. But like, I think it makes more sense to get comfortable before you just like start dabbling into everything all at once.
Yeah.
That's just me. But less is more. But I really, really love mixing with my EQs. Like for me, I just love doing that.
Yeah, it's trimming things out.
Exactly.
Bringing things in, yeah.
Cutting it in, surprising people.
Like every
It's
time
always
I
fun.
talk myself into the less is more philosophy, I'll go out and I'll see somebody, especially someone that I or we know,
Yeah.
and they're like more effects heavy and using it the right way, and I'm just like, damn it, like I gotta.
I know. It's like, wait a second.
Less is not more, right? Like
Maybe there
better
is
is more.
another side to this.
But it's
Totally.
like finding your way
Yeah.
with what works for you and trying not to, like, I don't think maybe not, but like not intentionally trying to create like a sound.
Totally.
But it's like this.
Because it steps into like production too. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and that's where this is leading me to. And like, like, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I maybe seldom use it, but like maybe I go through just like reverb, maybe 2 other ones, and that's about it.
Right,
I'll try to go through all the whole wheel.
Yeah. Have you guys ever tried the vinyl crash?
No, so
The vinyl crash is like the stop or the crash, like
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
fun. You
Yeah.
have to
Vinyl
try
stop,
that
yeah.
one. That one's a goodie.
Yeah.
Try that one. I like it.
that's
Because this is like one of those like
got the
like
confidence
the
to pull
crowd
it
is
off.
like confused, and also I'm like, oh,
They think that it's shutting down, but it's really not. Surprise, surprise.
it's back on, baby.
yeah. There's I think like the facts, like with a lot of technology stuff that we talked about in previous episodes in person or whatever, like, you know, maybe it's I don't even say like in moderation everything is good, but like just find what works for you and just go with it, you know. And if it's certain effects, certain equipment, whatever, but we all just got to kind of find our own way, I guess, right?
Exactly. And that's the beauty of it. It's like we all can do our own thing, like, and learn something from each other. And if we're copying off of each other, then it's kind of boring. Like, let's switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there are no rules in this,
there
you know.
are no
So
rules.
yeah. It's just sort of like, you know, kind of, you know, you don't, you know, feel like it's everyone's got to line up to like the from like say chorus to whatever. I mean, you can always figure out their key points and just prep. And then when you're practicing practicing at home, you know, you're kind of like, dude, I'm getting bored of this. Let me try this thing that maybe could possibly be a combo. You know, maybe mix 4 at once. I've never even tried that. That's what I've always wanted to explore, especially with like the techno.
Yeah.
Like hypnotic techno. I see these guys on YouTube always like, so those are 4 tracks going all at once. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you spend a lot of time practicing, or do you find it like
I do.
Yeah.
I spend some time practicing.
perfecting the craft, practicing? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
or
like,
just sometimes I just like, I
Just
like,
don't want to get rusty, you know?
don't want to get rusty, or just like I'm bored. It's fun
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
It's like passing time, and I just want to play some new music or just prep or practice. I guess it is practice.
what's your when you have a set? Are you typically prepping extensively, or are you just kind of going with it and see what happens?
Like, say, for example, like I'm like,
It depends on how big the party, how well in advance, you know. But I do like to be organized if I can. And if I'm playing for, like, let's say I'm opening up for someone for the first time, then I want to make it very special. Or if I'm playing with like my friend that I always play with, and it's like I kind of sort of know what to do, so I probably won't prep as much. Like, so yeah, there are different things, but yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of new things that are happening this summer. Like, you guys hear about the new warehouse?
Which one?
We are, yeah.
Well, we were talking about the one, like the U-Haul.
Oh yeah.
UPM, exactly.
Okay.
Thank you,
You can tell
Meredith.
me if you don't want anybody to know. We can just
Yeah.
The UPM. Well, I'm just saying, stay tuned, everyone.
Yeah, stay
because,
tuned. Exactly.
You know,
Well, there's like a handful of new.
I don't want
new-
anyone to think that it's like not happening because they're like, "What's up, UPM? UPM?"
Yeah.
Everyone, stay tuned. It's coming. It's brewing. So
There's a handful of places that are opening and then they're not opening and then they didn't open and then there's
Exactly.
like so it's like I don't know. I never want to get too excited.
I know,
But, yeah.
right, exactly.
We'll hold on to this.
You guys hold on to this
we
one.
will.
I promise.
We will.
You'll thank me later.
You too, John. Wherever he
Yeah.
is. Whenever he's listening. Yeah, it's exciting. I like again, like we were saying earlier, just the venues that are coming with the right energy, the venues that are coming with the right like mix of like music, lineup, promotion, or lack thereof, right? Like if it's if you're over promoting, you can find yourself in a very different predicament than if you don't promote at all. But
Totally.
yeah,
And also promoting is hard work. Oh,
yeah.
it is hard. Social media is hard.
Yeah.
And
marketing
this woman knows what I'm
yourself.
talking about.
Yeah.
Meredith, she does it very well.
Yeah.
Frames Master.
that-
Shout out Frames Master, by the way. Everybody follow Frames Master on Instagram.
Praise Master. We got it.
Show notes. Yeah.
IG :
Yes,
we got you.
But yeah, no, it takes a lot of work, and I pay so much like credit and like admiration to people that like sit there and like, get all this content and like do all this branding, and like it's not easy. And
Yeah, you really have to
goes
push yourself.
a long
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
It really does. All the detail. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm taking some pages out of your book and some other books I found along the way.
It's all right. They're gonna hear that and think you're talking to me, but you're talking to her. So thank you. I appreciate that. That was it is hard work, and I think there's like with there's a lot of competing like interests and time and money and all the stuff, and a lot of people get backed into like promoter versus DJ versus venue, which I think is stupid and counterproductive. And I understand like healthy tension, but like it's not productive to be at three different places with the venue, the promoter, and the DJ, or the talent, or whatever it is, right? Like,
Right. I think everyone should just kind of like stay in their lane as well.
yeah.
We were talking about this the other day actually, and I don't like to say names, but yeah, it's just like nowadays I do feel like in general, like I do feel like some collectives will kind of expect you to do all the promo for them. And it's like, listen, like you booked me to DJ, not to be the promoter.
Yeah.
Like, and I've had so many promoters come at me like
With the pressure
because
of
they're
like,
the pressure of the ticket sales and like this is where we're at, this is what we're doing. Didn't see you guys post today. Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, wait a second here. I have other stuff.
you
going
hired
on.
me
I have
for
other
as a
gigs.
DJ.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not a promoter.
Yeah.
Like,
When it's important, I think as a performer, I'm a promoter. I don't really promote, I just do stuff. But like, you want to be mindful of your content as a DJ, as a performer, right? Like, I've got 3 events next month. No, I'm not going to post yours every day for the next 23 days. It's not going to happen.
Pace yourself.
Right? Yeah, and nor would I expect anyone that if we curate a lineup and put somebody out there,
Right,
then
right.
we're gonna say, hey, this is what we're doing. Can you do maybe this? And like, if it's yay, but like I understand other people have
also
other people have
I
other stuff,
really
right? Like,
I really don't want to know what ticket sales are. That gives me anxiety.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
unless I'm throwing the party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need that extra anxiety, please.
yeah, it's a lot. Is it a constant refresh? Oh. Yeah, like nightmares. I don't check right now.
Yeah, Meredith, get in here.
Get Get some input in here.
She got things to say.
Come on in.
Yeah,
She
you
got
have
things
something
to
to say. Come here.
She's also a DC.
Bring the chair over.
She's
We're
also
gonna-
a DC native.
Come on in. You and I are gonna share this mic, okay? We got a
Hi, I'm
limited reach.
I am not a DJ, but I do lots of things.
You're an artist.
artist.
do the
creative.
best of things.
Born and raised here, and I look like a troll dog.
We're gonna share. Right? Is that okay?
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. I can hear you just fine, by the way. So like you're.
Is that okay?
Yeah, your audible's crisp.
Unfortunately, we don't have these. Aren't working though.
It's fine.
okay.
It's
I
fine.
just think for parties, for like promotion and stuff like you say promotion, it's basically marketing. And like Kayla, when you throw parties, this is on you. This is your party, so it's hard. But anybody who's throwing a party really tries to find your team, your solid team. You're building a team. You want people who shine in those particular lanes. You want someone who is good at website, at all that stuff. RA. You want someone
Delegate.
and you pick your friends who are good at that and know that lane really well. You also want someone who knows social media really well, knows when to post. I mean, there is like a formula of like when to post and what to post. You can also very easily ask ChatGPT.
Right.
You can
Funnily
Google, like,
to the algorithm.
yeah, you like
Yeah.
when is the best time to post on a Friday?
And honestly, I'll be honest, kind of like, hey, everyone's awake at like noon.
They're on
Or
their
at
lunch break.
Or lunch break or whatever. Like, and then-
It's also important. It's also important when you are trying to promote / market a party to. I always like sneakily tag all of my friends because like I'll tag them.
Yeah,
simply
that's smart.
in the post or in the story. Like just like ghost tag them so that it pops up like and then they repost it.
Yeah.
And it's a spider web. It's a beautiful spider web of promotion.
It circulates.
And so like, they have that amount of followers. They have, like you're
Kind of
getting,
goes nuclear from
yes,
there. Yeah.
exactly. It's really grassroots, and that's the beautiful organic thing about Instagram and stuff like that is like where it gets around, and especially a lot of the parties that we go to. I would say they're more like if you know underground thing, but you want everybody to know, but yet like we still want it to be cool.
Yeah, that's the appeal, isn't it?
cool.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Well said, Mara.
And you want you sort of want people like there's a lot of times like I post and people are like, oh my god, where was that? That was so cool. And
It's like so cool, so exotic. We never experienced that.
If
Yeah.
you know, you know.
I'm all about like I do an umbrella of like creative services, but one thing I do is like create installations or activations within parties or events that are like sort of memorable. So I want to make an experience for the attendee. So when you walk in, there's like these, we do the crates that were like neon with like rods.
The
like,
neon
something
crates,
that like you walk in, you're like, oh damn, that's cool. That I've never seen that before. But then they walk away and they go home and then they tell their friend like, yo, I was at this place.
Yeah.
And they had the coolest thing there. And then like wait, I want to go to that place. And it sort of like creates this like
That buzz.
like underground demand of like
It does.
coolness.
Also, that and passing out flyers.
Passing out flyers.
Passing
Printing
out flyers. You guys, can I tell this one
Hey,
quick story?
that's the world I'm from.
Yes.
I started out.
Yes.
I
I'm
started out
saying,
real-
so
yeah.
I throw a party, the rabbit hole. I haven't done one in a year. However, so I was planning my next rabbit hole and I decided to go to Making Times Festival. And rabbit hole was about, I would say, 3 weeks after the Making Times Festival. And so I printed some flyers out and I took them to Making Times Festival and Philly, and I started passing them out.
Yeah.
People as they're walking from the party or just like leaving or just like put them down, just place them.
Windshield
put them on
wipe-
Windshield
windshield,
wiper.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what's up.
I know.
And then when the party came, or fast forward to when the party happened, someone came up to me and they were like, oh my gosh, I saw this party in Philly on like a flyer and that's how I discovered it. It only took one person.
And that's all it takes sometimes. It's just
Bada
one
boom,
person.
bada bing. That's all I needed to hear. Like, so it does work. Okay, let me keep doing
let's
this.
flex. Let's
That's
flex
cool.
the originals. Back in the day, kind of thing. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
exactly.
That's cool. It's like the first.
New blood too. It's like all the way from
Yeah.
Philly. Ooh, we like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
How does that like how does that work? Like how does it is it just is it random, or do you think is there a formula to it?
I feel like it's a
that?
novelty thing, you know?
For
Like,
flyers?
Yeah.
Oh, I love paper print. Back in the day, back in my day,
Because someone's, you know,
Xerox
like,
copies.
Yeah, you're in good company.
I'm old school. I love it. Unfortunately,
It's a lost art.
it's a lost art.
because boots on the ground over here,
It's
you know?
not.
You
It's
went
a
out.
little more expensive. It wasn't always as. Everything's getting more expensive these days. But hey, I think it's worth it.
I also own a picture framing company, so I like to frame them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. And also, it's like memorabilia too. It's
Remember
like
the
you
old
can
Ray
have something
flyers?
for later and like look at it and like remember. the
Man, I
time.
wish to God I would have kept all the flyers I had
know.
from way back in the day.
I know. I found one.
And
from
just not look
college.
at your phone.
No.
Like,
I had one from
Right.
Sandra Collins. She came to like Columbia, Missouri, and God, you know,
Tracks.
yeah,
It's
we want that flyer.
I actually went on eBay to try and find some.
yeah.
But yeah, one of my friends from high school actually made his career from ripping. Like we grew up in Bethesda, and he was in straight edge, go punk, hardcore,
Go.
all the things.
Yeah.
And we thought he was a weirdo then, but he actually is a documentarian now and makes a career out of it. He would take all the flyers off the telephone poles, all the go flyers, all of that, and he categorized
Wow, he's a genius.
yeah, he
Sweet.
categorized it,
That's cool.
all that stuff, and
Amazing.
I learning from that, I'm always like snagging flyers.
Right,
Like,
right.
I even think when Louis Vega
course.
Yeah.
plays, when we got Carl Cox and we got Moody Man
Oh
playing.
my
I'm
gosh,
like,
we
that's
just had a
absolute-
great Detroit
Yeah, I
love
mean,
in
we
DC,
really
y'all,
did.
by the way.
Dude.
So, like,
Detroit was in
Dude.
DC,
it's
by
just
the
like,
way, if you
for
guys
me personally, it's like a
Worth it.
scrapbook. but
And we didn't
also
have to go to Detroit. They came to us.
Yeah, they came
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
us.
No, they
They
did.
brought Detroit to
Yeah.
us.
They did, and they
Hardcore.
were homies. They were the kindest, nicest homies.
There was a
great.
lot of love in the room.
It was
and
great.
when you go to Detroit, you know what's up. It's all about love.
Yeah, it was
All
beautiful.
about
So
love.
I definitely think all the things that we used to do, plus the Instagram. Instagram is a free marketing tool, and I just realized that a long time ago through my business. You go on Instagram, you see something, you buy something.
Yeah, trust
You
me.
see
Trust
all
me.
these
The
events.
visibility is so much easier now as a DJ.
Yeah,
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it's is Instagram a must have, or can you get by without it or with minimal?
I think it would be silly of you not to use it. Yeah, no. I
Especially in
think
the
you have
creative
to
field.
have-
Yeah.
People, I think, yes, actually, I do think it sucks, but
Someone said to me, and it stuck in my head. Someone said to me, "If you're not on the gram, then who are you?"
I mean,
No
I
one
know
knows you.
some artists, they probably don't work their social media. They hire someone to do it for them.
Yeah.
Like big time.
And that's fine too.
Yeah, because it's like they don't like it or they just don't know how to use it. or
Yeah,
they just
because
don't
there are
want to.
professionals in that field.
Right, but it is, unfortunately, it's something that we do need.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Because if you don't know,
Thank God it's working in our favor, but like,
Yeah,
be careful, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't Instagram
Slippery
and
slope.
drive.
It is. It's like it's the universe. It's universal, right? It is in ways the flyer, right? Like it is just it's just one of the things that people use to find out about what the hell is going on, right? And
is
so
the
yeah,
flyer.
I see people who performers who post very rarely, like not very often. They're the ones that don't need it. But I also see people who are kind of just comfortable with their own rhythms, and that rhythm can be every once in a while. It
go.
can be weekly.
Same.
It can be the stories where you're like,
Right,
God,
right.
that looks like a lot of fun, but that's a ton of effort to put in, right? So
it is,
yeah.
it is. But once you get in your flow and you know how to do it and you're confident with it,
becomes a little
I
more
mean, and
easier.
Kayla's been learning.
I'm getting
She's
better,
been
you
doing
guys.
vid- she's like,
You are
I
proud
know,
of me,
I'm
right?
so proud of you.
Okay, good.
'Cause she's like, Mara, you're so proud of me. I'm taking the videos because you just got
It's
well,
become
but
first.
you gotta be that girl.
At first, it was more of like a chore, and now it's just kind of becoming a little second nature. And I'm like, it's because it's work, and I know that it's getting me to a place that I want to be. Like,
So okay,
career wise.
let me ask you this then. This for both of you or either of you. So we are in the midst of a like no phones on the dance floor culture, like no phones in the club. Thing,
Keep it a mystery and be
Well,
present
listen,
for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're like, but it's becoming like a thing, which I'll spare my own. People who listen, they know my stance on this, but at the same time, we've just talked about how like content is needed, and it's not always needed on the dance floor. I'm not trying to suggest like we all, but how do you think about balancing the like
Good question.
no phone mandates versus like I gotta
For
capture
me,
this.
I think that like I do respect the rule of not having the phone on the dance floor, because I think what they're really referring to is people that are texting and just in the middle of the dance floor,
doing this.
just taking selfies of themselves, not really present in the moment. Whereas you see people that are kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
capturing the vibe and the footage and like in the booth and like
all
they're
intent.
working, you can see the difference. And
Yeah.
like, I think that should be allowed. But like, also don't forget to dance. Like, don't be on your phone all the time. I think
mean,
that's what the no phone policy is about.
Reward the DJ, you know.
But also,
show
it's
the
like
DJ
sometimes
that,
I'm like, damn, I wish I got that on camera.
I know. I have to say, so
But you know, some things are better in your head, I guess.
for me, again, it's about documenting that feeling, that vibe, that energy. That what was it that gave me a soulgasm? Like right before COVID, my last con. You know, they say you never watch the videos you take at a concert, right? We never do. Right before COVID, I went to Post Malone, and then we got shut down. And I shit you not, those videos from Post Malone got me like the happiness I felt like.
Yeah.
That's what got me through COVID.
Yeah.
And
Capture that moment of time.
like,
Yeah.
you
and now fast
go.
forward, I just need for my own life diary.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right. Just
like,
for you.
Yeah, I just like, and also for the artists, I also do a lot of content for artists, just because I love them, and I think that like anything I can get good.
By the
videos
way,
of-
girl, I still did those videos from
Yeah, I know,
Saturday
I know,
Night's
I'm
party.
sorry. I'm sending it to you right now. But I just think it's a great way of the no phone thing. I 100% agree with, because you do see sometimes people. There's a lot of people doing like this with the flash on, and like no, we're not doing that. But just doing a scan of the crowd, being like, look at everybody dancing.
Capturing the vibe.
yeah, it's
Beautiful.
And also the DJs will thank you for that later. They'll be
Yeah.
like, you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's weird because like, you know, I started on the scene and all I have is those disposable cameras and like old photos and not really any video, but
Right.
I wish I had
Yeah.
some kind of video.
Right. The
at that
videos are
era.
different. Yeah.
He said something very poignant about there's the pandemic era where like, am I going to be able to capture these moments again? And couple that with like a new generation who are just tied to their phones, and it's kind of here to stay. And I think my view on it is like, let's find a way to harness it the right way.
Yeah.
And like flash selfies all over probably doesn't make a lot of sense. But if you want to capture the moment, like I think we as performers and hosts and et cetera should do the best we can to tastefully accommodate that. It's hard. Like I don't mean to suggest like it's easy. Just everybody gets 3 seconds or whatever. But like, and you do especially when you're on like the local circuit, you appreciate it when somebody's paying attention and willing to like say, hey, I shared this moment with Kayla.
Yeah,
right?
it
Like,
means
yeah,
something.
it's very
It really
cool.
does mean something. Sometimes I forget to capture things and I get upset with myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
why didn't I
Yeah.
capture that?
Yeah.
God
As long
damn
as you do
it.
it casually too, just be casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casual.
Candid.
Yeah.
Yes. But we are
Get the Meta Ray-Bans with the
yeah.
Those are tight.
That's a
I want
Ryan
some,
trick.
actually.
We are we're at an hour.
Oh.
We're at an
Did
hour.
we hit an hour
We've
already?
got
Damn. Time flies when you're having fun.
59:39, right? Like that. But so before we go,
Yeah.
just wanted to ask. Well, first of all, thank you again for coming down here.
God,
like,
you
yeah, I
guys,
know it's
thank
like
you. This
late on a
has been
weeknight.
so
yeah,
great.
this is so cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so fun. And like
Yeah.
going back to we met. I don't know if you remember this. We met on your birthday at ESL.
I do remember, actually.
Yeah.
It was before my birthday, and I invited you to my birthday party that you didn't come to.
It was also
what
like
was the excuse, Tommy?
no, this was I know where I was. But I remember this. We had a bunch of like
We were at capacity already.
January birthdays. Yeah, and you sent me the thing of Particle, and you're like,
You actually got in trouble before.
like, don't show up unless you're don't
The
RSVP
concierge
unless you're
was
actually
not
show up.
happy.
Yeah. But I looked at it, I was like, yes, what, like 90 or 100 or 100 side. I don't even remember. I was like, all right, well, I think she's
Fiesta.
yeah. But we're both January birthdays, right? We are
Aquarius? What are you?
though?
26th.
26th,
Yeah.
15th.
Yeah,
okay.
the week before.
Oh,
I
okay.
was-
Yes,
yeah.
you're
Capricorn.
Aquarius. Yeah,
At ESL. So from then to now, I'm glad we were able to make this happen. That's one of the reasons we go out is to meet people that we become friends with and want to learn more about. So
yeah, this has
Yeah.
been great.
Yeah,
Thank
it's been
you.
cool.
It means a lot, and you guys have told me about this, and I'm excited that it actually happened.
yeah.
And it wasn't just like
Same.
dance floor music talk.
Same.
It's all about-
Gosh,
Yeah,
we,
this is awesome. This is awesome. So
Same.
thank you guys.
Yeah.
so
Of course,
much.
yeah. We will. Of course, we will come out and support, and we'll see you. Maybe we'll head down the road with you tonight.
All right.
but-
All roads lead to ESL.
he'll be on his laptop.
yeah, what a good idea. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Also, Tommy, any questions as far as where can we catch Kayla
Oh yeah,
Soul?
your socials. Where can we find you on
Yeah.
social
Yeah,
media?
so my Instagram is Kaylasoul DC. SoundCloud is DJ Kaylasoul. And you guys can catch me Friday night. I'll be playing at Flash Bar with my friend Victor Franklin. And then I'll be doing the matinee party on the rooftop. It's a daytime party at Flash again. Ha ha ha. And then next Sunday, my last one, and then I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna have a live act at ESL. Their names are, well, they're a duo actually. It's Heinel. So they'll be doing a live performance. And yeah, you guys come through. It's a free party.
Come out and dance.
It's Mother's Day, so come on and get your swerve on.
Yeah.
Bring your mom too.
Love it.
Bring those old school cameras.
Bring those to cameras.
Bring
No
the
phones.
We need
disposable
more of
cameras.
those. Analog.
All right, let's get this guy home. He's ready.
All
right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Thanks for hopping on. That was
Appreciate
cool.
you.
No, that was a nice surprise.